ladies and gentlemen, and all in between. Jason, my brother, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Sorry about the little hiccup there. I literally walked in the house 2 minutes ago, so I'm scrambling.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, yeah, got some interesting things happening today.
Mhm.
So, how was your week, man?
Good, pretty good.
Yeah,
Nothing, no catastrophic failure, so we'll take it.
no catastrophic failures. Nice. Yeah, so next weekend, I'm gonna go see Colin Hay.
Oh, very good. Yeah, that should be a good time. Real talented
He's
dude.
incredible, man. I saw him with,
Yeah.
of course, Ringo Starr Band, but
Yeah.
Waiting for Your New Life to Begin is an acoustic song that he wrote, and I think it's one of the best songs ever written.
Yeah, he's talented.
Just a great show.
And like people that only know the Men at Work stuff. I mean, you gotta dive into his.
Oh yeah, and the Men at Work stuff's great too. But
oh yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
Mm.
So we have a new. I'm gonna show everyone the new intro to Tunage. If you notice, I had to have the aliens there as the one. And then we have Monday Metal. Nothing fancy, but
yeah, just a little update. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, Jason Beefcake Clark is taking some new pics.
Oh,
no, I'll send you some once you get the new shirts and stuff. That'll be
there. Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm driving down an alley.
Okay.
And doing the limit, 10 miles an hour, whatever, 7, 8 miles an hour, whatever. And this guy kicks open a gate that never opens. And him and a chick run out there with boxes right in the middle of the fucking alley, and I jam my brakes on.
Yeah.
So whatever. So they whatever. And then I go park. And then I hear, "Hey man, you need to slow down." I said, "What?" He goes, "You need to slow down." I said, "Dude, it's a fucking alley. I was doing 8 miles an hour. You guys walked right in the middle of the road like 3-year-olds with fucking boxes. You can't see anything." He's like, "You really need to." I'm like, "You need to just fuck off. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, fucking shut up. Get back in your fucking hole."
Right.
I didn't do anything. No one was hurt. I was doing the fucking speed limit. You're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Yeah, well.
Meanwhile, the Jagoff's blocking like the work fucking parking for the past week, slowly moving.
Right.
Already had it with them. You didn't ask if he could block all of our fucking parking spots that we got to go in and out of all the time. But yeah, that's okay.
Right.
I'm not mad or anything.
Nah, I can tell.
I just thought it's stupid, It's like,
well, people are douches,
Dude, if you're gonna yell at me, and it was a long hair on top of it, so I'm like, okay, dude, you're a fucking pussy. Like you could have just said, "Oh, well, we did walk right out in the middle of the fucking alley."
No, they can't take responsibility for anything.
Yeah. So anyway,
hey, Roger's here. What's up, Raj?
Roger, what's going on, buddy? Roger that. Let's see. Has he been drinking yet today? Oh, we got a cheers. And a shout out to Ambassador Jenks, wherever he is out there.
Yeah, what's up, Jenks?
And then, of course, if you can, hit the thumbs up. It helps. If you want to support the show, you can give a couple bucks down below. There's all that kind of links and stuff. Buy some merch. Helps us pay the bills. That kind of thing. I know people are tired of it, but 92% of viewers are not subscribed. So if you can do that, that would be great. Okay. Are you a big fan, Jason, of the original The Crow?
Of the movie?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, man. It's been so long.
That was like almost like right before your time-ish, you know.
Yeah, that was, I'd have to watch it again. I'd be honest with you. I don't remember much of it, or if I've even seen it. I don't know.
Right, but you're familiar with the shit around it, right?
Brandon Lee, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just amazing, you know, amazing,
Right.
amazing movie, cult classic. Everyone loves it. There would have been, if he would have lived, there would have been a ton of them.
Right.
Oh, Roger says getting high. Wait a second. Don't
Nice.
worry, sir. We'll wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, a friend of mine was on that show. Actually, a few of my friends were on that show. And this
Mhm.
happened like right before I moved to LA. So the movie came out like right after college ended for us. So it
Yeah.
was in production, but The Crow. So
Mhm.
there's a new version coming out uh,
Naturally.
again. Like
Yeah.
they've tried to reboot
Everything.
this thousands of times. Not thousands of times, but they've
Right.
tried 5 or 6 different, and just nothing ever works.
Yeah.
It just fucking doesn't work. You know what I mean? And for what reason, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's so beloved and it's got a cult following. So here's the guy who played that fucking creepy clown in It. So
Mm.
here's him doing. He's the Crow. This is the new Crow. Okay,
Mhm.
I don't know. The Crow's kind of got to have like good hair. If you got shitty hair in the Crow, man,
Yeah.
maybe it's just our from my long hair days, but uh, so
Yeah,
that's how
they
to
could have
get
wigged him up,
6 different times rebooting it. It just doesn't work. The trailer looks great. Looks
Well,
better than the other ones, but
it might be. I mean, there are some things that you just shouldn't mess with, right? And maybe,
right.
the fans, the hardcore fans, they're just not having it. And that's cool. Vote
Yeah.
with your dollars, don't go see it.
And
Yeah,
I mean, hey, have they ever thought about just putting it back in theaters, the original one? People
right?
would go in droves to see that movie.
Absolutely.
It's one of those.
That'd be the better choice, I think.
I mean, you can't, there's certain films you shouldn't ever touch, like Blazing
Right.
Saddles. Could
Oh, yeah.
never, 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 never.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them. The Crow is one of those movies. It was just, there's
Yeah.
not too many quote unquote perfect movies.
Yeah.
From the time it came out, the actor was in the right spot. His dad was legendary, and there was always some weird, juju around his dad dying, Bruce Lee. And then he, of course, winds up dying from an accident on set where the actor pointed the gun. Okay, so for those of you not familiar, like Alec Baldwin, you're never supposed to aim the gun
Straight.
unless
Yeah.
it doesn't fire bullets, because some of them are just molded plastic completely all the way through. There's no moving parts. It's just a dummy gun. Well, they cheat the angle. It's called cheating the angle. So it looks like you're doing this, but you're actually doing this. So
Yeah.
if something went, it would go past, it would go over the shoulder or whatever.
Mhm.
So, like, oh, well, it had blanks in the gun. Well, there was a dude in the 1980s time travel show who thought he put the prop gun up to his head and pulled the trigger and he killed himself, fucking around on set,
Yeah.
because you still have the energy releasing from the barrel.
Sure. Yeah.
So what had happened with Brandon Lee is that what do you call it? The cotton
The wad, yeah.
wad. So basically, the actor blew his wad, and the wad is what killed Brandon Lee. That's what went into him like a projectile.
Yeah.
And this is after like crazy accidents on set. A truck went through one of the workshops where everyone was working, literally went right through the wall.
Mm.
There were some, whisperings of, oh, it was the Chinese mafia, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of people were still mad at Bruce for apparently Americanizing his style of martial arts. But so it's going to be interesting. So I think we're going to try, when it comes out, I'll get my buddy, the stunt guy who was on The Crow, to guest on the show. And my buddy Foos, he's also in a new TV show up there in Canada. But have you been watching anything, or you been too busy?
I just been grabbing like little things here and there. Just, basically the only time I get to sit in front of the TV is like as I'm choking dinner down before bed, but yeah, we've watched a couple things, but nothing really memorable though. I've been a little disappointed with the selections lately.
Bruno Bryant says, "On you, Roger." Cheers. Bruno, says Roger. Roger, I'm trying to get them to interview Misa. Oh, we're working on it, dude.
We would love it.
We are working on getting Bandmade on here, and we're also working on getting Baby Metal on here. We're working on a lot of it. Let's see, just in the next few weeks, we have a dude from Accept, the guy used to write songs with Chris Cornell. The list is pretty impressive, and we'll see. Last week, by chance, if you guys haven't seen the episode with Mean Streak, go watch that episode after this, because I think it was one of the funniest episodes we ever had. And great guests. All the ladies were great. Mm-hmm. And there's a new catchphrase we'll be using here on the show, and I ain't shitting pickles. Dude, I love that, man. Shitting pickles. And then I didn't realize what it actually meant until someone goes, "Oh, like the shit with the bumps on it." I'm like, "Oh, shit and pickle. Okay, that makes sense." But
yeah, I never heard that one. That caught it was great.
There's this new show on Apple Plus, and it's an English guy, and it's like, if you're a fan of English humor and comedians, it's got all of them on there. Everyone's in this fucking show, and it's called The Completely Made Up Adventures of Dick Turpin.
Huh.
And it's a period piece, so it's kind of like Monty Python meets whatever. So basically they're doing modern gags against a backdrop of historical shows, kind of like Blackadder and that kind of thing. Dude, hilarious. And I guess they used to have another show on that was like lasted for 20 years, and this guy's kind of like punk rock. Hold on a second. It's kind of like a punk rock metal guy. I'll show you I'll get the thing here. But he had another show that they're known for, and like there was a gorilla with a purple mohawk was part of the band, and this like fake band became a real band.
And you said this is on Apple Plus?
Oh yeah, dude, hilarious.
Yeah.
And he also is a big fan of cake, and he was like one of the judges on like a cake show in London for like 10 years.
Oh wow.
England. So The Completely Made Up Adventures of Dick Turpin. And Dick Turpin is a real character in history who was like the greatest, whatever you call it, roadside thief, whatever they would call him.
Highwayman.
Yes. And this version, like in real life, he was the son of a butcher. And then the first episode, it starts, and he's like, his dad's like, "Well, son," he's like, "Dad, I hate to break it to you, I'm a vegetarian." So he basically leaves the butcher shop. His dad already has someone hired him to fill in for him. He kicks his son out of the house, and I guess I'll become a highwayman.
Right.
He has no fucking skills, can't fight. And dude, it is just, it's like stupid funny.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to think about anything. You're just going to be entertained. And, I just thought it was really good.
Yeah. I'll have to check. I don't know if I get that channel. I'll have to see. If so, I'll check it out.
Did you watch the Oscars?
No.
Me neither.
No.
But there's an article claiming that Bill Maher, after 20 years, has pulled up stakes from his agent, CAA, because he didn't get invited to the Vanity Fair Oscar pre-party. I mean,
well,
that is
a man has got to have his standards. You know what I mean?
Man's got to have his limitations.
That's right.
Unbelievable. So he's all butthurt that he didn't get put on there. Have you ever seen his podcast?
First world problems. No.
Club Random.
No.
He doesn't get the whole podcast thing, and there's times, Bill, it's their time to talk.
Oh yeah, it's important.
Bit into that, and
it's important to let the guest have their say.
And like when it's a podcast, man. It's supposed to be laid back, but he like is really argumentative if people don't exactly agree. Now, Bill Maher, I mean, both sides have pushed back on him. He's it's kind of interesting to see what happens, but he's not a fan of the whole woke thing.
Well, he's gotten. There was a time I couldn't stand him, but he's kind of come back to the center a little bit, and I can. He has his moments where I'll give him. I'll tip my hat to him, But
yeah. By the way, this isn't full of wine.
That's good.
Anymore.
In my belly.
Yeah, I didn't feel like doing the bourbon thing
Yeah.
I'm
good
also
to switch it up.
On Amazon. One of my favorite shows of all time. I'm a big science fiction fan, in case you didn't know. And so I'm rewatching Fringe. I don't know if you ever watched that show.
No, I'm not familiar.
Oh my God, it's hilarious. So there's like Dr. Frankenstein type of guy. They have to go rescue from remove him from a insane asylum because he's really intelligent, and they kind of something was messed with his brain before he went in there, so he can't really remember shit. But he likes LSD, drugs, being naked, and he has a cow in his lab. And dude, this character, Walter, is the best character that's ever been on television, man. I swear to God. And they have a whole episode where he's tripping on acid, and they did like the animation and
hanging out with a cow on that while he's on acid.
And this is when J.J. Abrams wasn't going around and ruining all the existing franchises that existed. But that's just my opinion.
Hey, Raj says he's down.
What's that? I like LSD.
Hey, I like cows too, man. I'd hang out with a cow.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, look at them doggies.
Oh, yeah. A couple of boxers, it looks like, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Roger, what's the name of your dogs, man? We'll hear from back from him.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a lag.
There's a lag. I'm also on Apple Plus. They've been having they have a lot of really good shows, and it's rumored that they're going to buy Disney. Shogun.
Oh, they're redoing that?
Yeah. Fantastic, man. I'm on episode 4 was just released. Very well done.
Cool.
And it's hard because Shogun, the original miniseries with Richard Chamberlain, was like the biggest thing to hit planet Earth since.
Remember when we were young? Yeah, that was like a big deal.
It was everywhere. All the moms loved him.
Yeah.
All the dudes wanted to be him, but didn't realize. You know what I mean?
Right.
And but Shogun was a really good, because at that time in U.S. culture there was, Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, all this stuff was coming up with kung fu and karate, and so we were kind of getting like this influx of information. And then Shogun was huge.
Yeah.
I think it's still the number one miniseries of all time.
Wow.
So it was hard to not see Richard Chamberlain. It took me like 2 episodes to get rid of.
We had really good TV back, when we were kids, man. I think about it now. It's like, I still love all those old, we had, just prime time, MASH, you had All in the Family. It was, what else, man? It was like Leo and Raven. Yeah. Right on.
Hey, Leo and Raven, cheers. Cheers to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're both big dog fans. How's your dog doing? He's growing. You sent me a picture.
She's good. Yeah. She's nuts, man. But
she's growing is she still having a problem with biting? MASH.
Only me. Yeah, MASH was great.
What a great last episode. The most watched ever.
Yeah. Yeah. What great characters too, man.
Oh, dude. I wanted to be Hawkeye. Like so much of my how I operate, is
Hot Lips Houlihan.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there was the other nurse that I liked better than Hot Lips.
Yeah.
But
Bandmade fan ATL. Yeah, Welcome Back Cotter, right on. That was a great one. Happy Days, Hill Street Blues.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
what's
for
up,
sure.
Bandmade Atlanta?
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, Cotter. Oh, Mr. Cotter.
Yeah. And Horseshack, right? Remember it was
Oh yeah. Oh. Mr. Washington, dude, that was a great show. And then the principal, Happy Days, of course.
yeah.
Dude, I had the way major crush on the chick from Welcome Back, Cotter back in the day.
Mm.
Red hair with the feathered red hair. Everyone had the Farrah.
I'd have to go. I don't know that I remember her, but I'd have to.
Yeah, but Happy Days.
Yeah, Happy Days was
Great
hip,
show.
man. Yeah, sit on it, Potsy.
Actually, this summer I'm going to go take a road trip up to Milwaukee, and they have a statue of the Fonz. I've been dying.
Oh,
to
really?
See. Yeah.
Nice. Hey, what was the remember the Fall Guy? That was a great one too. I had a thing for Heather Thomas.
I don't attack anybody. Maybe another made live cast. Yeah, man, we're all up for it. It's weird because a lot of times, like, so we're having people guest on the show, and like right now, we know that 25 people want to be on the show, and we have to figure out when, where, because
yeah, scheduling can get weird.
And Saturday night's a gig night, so we have to do it off time. Me and Jason have weird work schedules.
Yeah, real weird.
So that's why you'll see like interviews thrown on Monday and Monday Metal because Jason can't make it, but Fred's available. And so beyond that, we have another 40, 50, loose ends out there trying to get people on the show. So attack Maniacs. Oh, attract Maniacs. Sorry. Yeah. Even with my glasses. Oh, it helps if I put it on the screen. Attract Maniacs. Cheers and a laugh. Yeah. Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, that was hip, man. Yeah.
Hello, Angels. Hi, Charlie. Yeah. Dude, the Fall Guy.
But they were so hot too, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Fall Guy was great. Laverne and Shirley, man. That was another good one.
Three's Company.
Three's Company. Loved Three's Company, man.
Oh, dude. No, nothing was better than Mr. Roper just smiling at the camera, breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah.
He was great. Just that smile. You know what's funny, dude?
Dude, that was a great
We're the age of Mr. Roper right now.
Wow. He looks so. Yeah. Dude, that was so great, man. Jack. Actually funny you mentioned my dog when I was, getting her from the shelter. They actually had a dog there and they named him Jack Tripper. And I wanted to get him just based on his name, man.
So friends of mine came in from Atlanta, and one of them, I've been friends with them since they're 14 years old. And Joe was wearing a Regal Beagle shirt.
Oh, right on. Where the hell did he find a Regal
Say hi to Larry next time you're there.
Yeah, Larry the ladies, man.
Yeah, hello, Angels.
Bionic Man, yeah. Yeah, $6 million man, right? Lee Majors, he was.
So here's Roger making fun of my dyslexia drinking gummies. Oh, by the way, today I'm trying hash live rosin gummies.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Right.
Have these guys heard the Spicy Maids yet? Don't let me down.
No. Spicy Maids.
All right, I'm gonna have to
write that down, Charles.
Yeah. Spicy Maids.
Hey, that's rad that you can put the comments up there on the screen. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Bionic Man. Well, that's because there weren't people mentioning, and then when it was Roger, we were just reading it out. Bionic Man, dude.
And then there was the Bionic Woman with Jamie. What was her name?
Jamie Summers, man.
Jamie Summers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Bionic Man. Bigfoot episode. That was Andre the Giant.
Dude,
of
course, Incredible Hulk, man. That was like
for the time, man. They really had some cool makeup for Andre the Giant as Bigfoot for sure.
Yeah. And then, of course, Lou Ferrigno as the original Hulk,
Bandmaid's YouTube page is the what was that? What they said? The Spicy Maids. So older song. Well, it's interesting. We did an older song like a month ago, and I was like, what? you know, my favorite band, I don't remember what song it is. I mean, I listen to like 600, 700 new tunes a week looking for
Right. Yeah.
just so plus I'm 54 and I smoke pot. I ain't remembering shit. But Don't Let Me Down, it's Bandmaids. Okay.
Greatest American. Yeah.
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
Right.
What a great show, man. And you know what's cool? He made every kid feel like they were him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The bumbling and like you meant well.
Yeah. Hey, what was the one with I think it was it Jan Michael Vincent? There was like a helicopter. They were like, man.
I'm 53. I'm a lot younger than you. Oh, you're talking about Airwolf?
Airwolf, was that it? Yeah.
Airwolf or something like that.
Or wasn't there one where they had this big like cargo helicopter? It's like two brothers or something. Like the brother flew the chopper. Oh, I can picture him, man. What the hell was that show called though?
It was Airwolf, then Magnum PI.
Yeah, I remember Magnum. They had a chopper in that one too, but this one was more like it had Gerald McCraney, I think, was in it.
Oh. When they lived on a boat. What
yeah, what was that show?
Oh, it's
you know what I'm talking about though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, Magnum PI is a band. Yeah, Magnum PI was a great one. But Greatest American Hero.
Yeah.
They had a great suit for the time, Incredible Hulk, of course.
Yeah.
Don't make me angry.
You wouldn't like
me when I'm angry.
Yeah, they did like close up of his eye. He's like,
Dude, you know what's funny is so I'm friends with Lou Ferrigno's agent for appearances and stuff.
Lou Ferrigno's agent's roommate, sister's brother's cousin.
And I've met Lou a bunch of times. A really cool guy. And it's funny to see because, like, if he doesn't get, maybe he needs to talk to him for something and he doesn't get a text or phone call back within a certain time, he'll start fucking berating him on Facebook. Like, giving him shit. Hey, blah, 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 blah. And it's hilarious. You know what I mean? Because other people think he's probably being mean.
Right.
But he's not. He's just totally fucking with him. Like, dude, come on. I got it. But yeah, Lou's cool. And the same person manages Bo Duke, but who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are some great
old shows, man.
Hill Street Blues.
Yeah. And I was a big Chips fan too, man. When I was really young.
Yeah. Punch.
And John, yeah.
Yeah. Chicago Highway Patrol. Also one of the Rockford Files.
Oh yeah, James Rockford, man. Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm. You've reached James Rockford. Please leave a message after the and Rocky, his dad.
Yeah.
Living in a fucking trailer down by the beach. Carter Country. Oh my God. That's hilarious, man.
I don't know that I do. I mean, maybe if I saw it.
Yeah, here I'll pull up the
country.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, hold on. It was a dude from
he says, "Handle it, Roy. Handle it."
Can wait. Heaven can wait. Let's see here. And of course, that won't let me do that one. Hold on. Let's see. I'm trying to grab an image to let me use.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. God, there were so many good shows back then. It's crazy. We didn't know how good we had it,
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And it's interesting rewatching Fringe now, and I'm like, man, 22 episodes is too much for a show.
Yeah. What about Good Times, man? I used to watch Good Times.
Yeah. Temporary layoff. Good Times. And you know who wrote that song? Thelma.
Oh, really?
Her friend. Yeah. She needed more money, and she's like, hey, so she wrote the song.
Oh, right on.
This is Carter Country.
Huh? Did I watch that? I don't know that I ever saw that one.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh.
Dude, there's so Fish, Barney Miller.
Oh yeah, Barney Miller. Yeah, boom, boom. They had a like bass line in the. Yeah.
Taxi.
Taxi was great too. Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, there were so many good shows, man.
Yeah.
The animation was fantastic. Who'd we have? We had Soul Train.
Oh yeah.
Live from Chicago. Started out as a local show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, there was really good TV shows.
Yeah. Hardcastle and McCormick, remember
that? Yeah, that's it. Hardcastle and McCormick. I watched that all the time.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm looking at Charlie's Angels, Chips, Happy Days, Barney Miller, Starsky and Hutch, of course.
Oh, dude, yeah, one of my faves. Huggy Bear, man.
Dude, Maude,
yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. What was
Kiss My Grits?
Yeah, Mel's Diner, right? What was that?
Alice.
Yeah, Alice. Yeah. Hey, Roger says, "What was that cartoon shark?"
Oh, I was just talking about him.
Yeah. What was his name?
Damn. Not Snaggle.
Was it Snaggletooth?
Was it? Could be.
Or was Snaggletooth the cat?
I think that was like Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw.
Yeah. Jabberjaw, look out, everybody. Joe Besser from Three Stooges did the voice.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. One Day at a Time. Valerie, that was Valerie.
Oh yeah, I wanted to be. Yeah, I wanted to be what's his name, the main
Schneider.
Yeah, dude, it still cracks me up. That's why to this day, like every time I see someone who's got a mustache who trims it down from here,
yeah,
dude, I immediately think of Schneider and just start laughing.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, Schneider.
Yeah. And then what was some of the cheesier? There was like Facts of Life. Remember that was like
Facts of Life. Facts of Life. WKRP in Cincinnati.
Oh, that was a great one. Yeah.
ER.
Different Strokes. Remember what you talking about, Willis?
Oh yeah, what you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
And then Good Times.
Yeah, Good Times.
Dude, I used to watch that show all the time. Remember Good Times?
Yeah.
Raj. Hey, Raj.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Tons.
Was that the one with like had Rerun? Rerun was in there.
Yeah.
The guy Rerun. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone was amazed at like how well he could dance because he was just a bigger dude. Space 1999. I don't know if you ever.
You might remember that one.
That one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was cool. We're like, oh, cool, and it was only lasted like a season.
Yeah.
And of course, it didn't work, so I'm not going to look for another fucking. But yeah, there's a lot of good shows.
What was the one where Heather Locklear was like the cop, L.A. cop? Was it a T.J. Hooker or something?
Oh yeah, it was T.J. Hooker. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. With Kurt.
She looked great back in the day. Yeah, and Adrian's Med was in that one too. I think wasn't it?
Land of the Lost.
Oh yeah, Land of the Lost. Shaka was that the
Shaka. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, totally. And Banana Splits.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
Roger says sci-fi series with the hot-looking blonde twins.
Which one?
He said a sci-fi series with a couple of hot-looking blonde twins in it.
Blonde twins. Looking. Maybe I'll come across it in the search. Yeah, WKRP in Cincinnati.
That was a great one. ATL said Logan's Run, where they killed you when you turned 30.
Oh, yeah. That's coming.
That'll be reality soon.
Yeah, exactly. Shazam, that was on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
Mork and Mindy, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mork and Mindy.
You big dummy.
Sanford and Son.
Fucking great show, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
Red Fox, comedic genius. That guy.
Great. He's like Grady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fred Sanford. Grady. It's like, oh, Grady's baked.
Who was the woman that like Fred always used to argue with all the time?
Oh, fucking his sister-in-law, fucking Fred Sanford.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just watched Fridays last night, man, and she's in there.
Oh.
Yeah, Aunt Esther.
Aunt Esther, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I was watching hey Rollo. That's one of my favorite things to say.
Rollo.
Love Rollo.
What was the name, Rollo?
Yeah.
That'd be a great dog name. I mean, you know, next time if you get another dog, you should name him Rollo.
Oh no, I've got the name picked out.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, it's gonna be Grover. Yeah. How about HR Puffin stuff?
Yeah.
Charlie's Angels, Alice. Oh, and all the dramas.
Like Dynasty and
Dynasty,
Dallas. Yeah, Dallas. I watched Dallas regularly when I was a kid. Yeah.
Dude, Carol Burnett show.
Oh, dude, classic.
Nothing better than that. Nothing better. Absolutely. Okay, One Day at a Time, Valerie Bertinelli. You ain't kidding.
Oh, Roger said Clark.
Great one. Webster. And then what was the Butler show? There was Benson, but then there was Wesley.
Yeah, what was that?
Mr. something. Logan's Run. Let's see. What was the sign for the Hot Looking Blonde Twins? Still trying to figure that one out. The Hot Looking Blonde Twins. Oh, unless you're talking about Battlestar Galactica. I remember somehow that show lasted like 6 shows with an old Andy Griffith where he has a rocket and goes to the moon for salvage. Oh, yeah. I think it was called Salvage. Yeah, I dug that show. So Andy Griffith played this character who owned a junkyard. And like Noah is basically the story they kind of, blew up without taking all the fucking animals. He builds a fucking rocket in his fucking yard and everyone thinks he's crazy. And he winds up, flying to the moon.
Going to the moon.
Quark, 1977. Wow. Nice.
Boys are on it tonight, man.
Absolutely. That was a good one. But, okay. Halo. Have you seen that one?
Dude, I don't think so.
Great. You know the Halo game, right?
Oh, the video game? I've heard of it, yeah.
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 They have a show. It's fantastic.
Really?
Yeah. Executive produced by Spielberg. It's fucking really good.
And
then the other show I might start rewatching just as like a background noise is Longmire.
Oh, that's a great one, man.
I've already seen the series twice.
Yeah.
It's just so well written. Everyone wants to do more, by the way.
Yeah, that was awesome. I hated that it ended, man. We were like
about it on their podcast, and she's like, everyone wants to do more, but they said no.
You know, another thing I was wondering about the other day. Now remember Jeremy Renner had that accident, nearly died, but I loved Mayor of Kingstown, and I was wondering if they're doing anything with that again.
Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, it's coming back. I think it starts in a couple months.
Oh, right on.
But yeah, no, Oh, that guy's got old school grit, man.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good one.
Around, he's like, okay.
Yeah. But, so we probably should get on top. We kind of went down the movie rabbit hole, but you've got Can Slash Save the Blues as our
cross off all the shit that like here we are 40 minutes into when we get sidetracked.
Hey, that's what happens when it's all good though,
Oh, Corks.
Do a little memory lane.
Blonde. Yeah. Okay, so hold on, I almost choked here. everyone's like, "What do you mean can Slash save the blues?" Well, just a few days ago, we did a tunage reaction to Slash and Brian Johnson doing "The Killing Floor," Hell and Wolf. So Slash worked on a recorded a blues album, and
bunch of superstars on it.
A bunch of superstars are on there, and so it goes to say, can Slash save the blues? The blues is a dying art form, and people are like, no, it's not. Just play it. I'm like, that's not what I mean. It's not as popular as, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As others, it's not as popular as hip hop. It's not as popular as, rock or whatever, top 40. But coming from Chicago, or, we're known for blues, it's pretty cool. Because, blues is the most honest music. Everything, rock stems from blues. Everything else comes from that blues and jazz thing. But, in the 60s, Rolling Stones made people in the United States aware of their own musical heritage.
Kind of ironic, though. I mean, the English cats were all into it, though. They were.
And then into the 70s, Eric Clapton kind of streamlined his version of, being a bluesy player. And then in the 80s, we had Stevie Ray Vaughan, took the world by storm to bring that attention. So now all these people who weren't making the money started to make money, get better recording deals, It helped the whole scene of blues musicians. Then in the 90s, we had Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and
it was Robert Cray. He was there was Johnny Lang.
Johnny Lang.
Yeah.
So yeah, those three guys, and then then things started to, everyone was touring, playing, and people were getting more exposed to it. And now,
of course, Bonamassa too. We can't forget Joe.
Right. Yeah, Joe Bonamassa for the past 20 years has been carrying the torch. But Joe Bonamassa, as great as we think he is, for some reason isn't someone like, Slash is an icon.
Sure. Yeah.
So I personally think that Bonamassa is a better guitar player than Slash, myself. But Slash can bring eyeballs and ass into the seats on a larger scales, just because people who don't listen to anything, oh, that's Slash. You know what I mean? I've seen him 1,000 times and blah, blah, blah. And so he brings this thing. So he's doing this festival.
Oh, right on.
Serpent Festival with Slash, Warren Hayes Band, Keb Mo, Larkin Poe, Chris Stone, Kingfish Ingram.
He's awesome.
We've also covered Keb Mo here. Samantha Fish, who we covered, ZZ Ward.
He's great.
Robert Randolph, Eric Gales, who we've covered a couple of times, and Jackie Venson. So they're going on tour. And I think this is going to reinvigorate.
Dude, I just saw today Gales is coming to town here to a little club here. I'm like, God, I'd love to do it, but it's, I'll be working, but man.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
He is. Yeah, it'd be a great show to see.
His last album's just fucking off the hook,
man.
But yeah, so, hopefully that'll bring enough attention, to blues.
Yeah.
From a different generation, and start getting more people. Because everyone loves the blues when they're listening to it, you know what I mean? They just don't need to
seek it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a dessert or something. They know it's there and it gives them comfort.
Right. Yeah. I love it, man.
Yeah, and you have all these, fantastic musicians who've been out there waiting.
Yeah.
In the wings for, there's a lot of people who are developed and ready to.
Yeah. There's a lot of great young cats here. I mean, like Kingfish and Samantha Fish, a lot of up and comers,
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're getting really developed,
Yeah. And I love Mike Zito too. He's a great one.
Yeah. He's got a new album. He just did an album with Joe Bonamassa and
and Josh Smith. Yeah, they produced it. Yeah.
Yeah, that should be out shortly.
Joe and Josh have been like killing it producing records, man. They've been on a tear last couple of years, you know.
Oh yeah, and they just did Black Country Communion.
Yeah.
They're recording that. Dude. Hey Joe, Mr. Bonamassa, sir. Do you sleep?
It's always touring, always
And, like,
Yeah.
you know, people are like, who's the hardest working person? Fucking Joe Bonamassa.
Yeah, man. And tours his ass off,
Yeah, man.
goes everywhere all the time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just, you know.
Yep.
I really like him. Big respect for him for sure.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so on the next Monday Metal, we have me and Fred, our metalhead Fred, are interviewing Wings of Steel.
Nice.
Where they embark on their
great band, man.
Tour
So
of festivals in Europe this spring. Yeah, they're fantastic, man.
Yeah.
And I'm glad we're early supporters before they won the best metal album of the year, 2023, unsigned. That's a pretty good
yeah.
That's a pretty good marker, you know. And then we'll get back to talking about the blues thing. But next week on Tunage, we have the new tune from our buddies in Paralandra.
Oh, fantastic.
You know? Absolutely. Great fucking band, cool people. Oh, we were asked, even though we've done a version of Hate from Chicago, they wanted this live version reacted to because it just came out. They said it's a better call and recall. So we will see
check
when we
that out.
Yeah. And of course, what did I do with the other one? What else is going on here? Let's see. Sorry, guys.
No.
Yeah, I know. Should have come with the warning.
Oh yeah, they're always great.
LA College, dude. This band is fantastic, and this is a live version. And yeah, they're coming back. They're dropping a new album soon, so they'll be on the road, and they're headlining a festival in Australia with I believe it's Australia. And Cassidy Paris is on the bill with these guys.
Fantastic.
So yeah, her buddy Cassidy down there. As well as her dad. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Skinner was basically a blues band too. Yeah.
And the Roots for sure. Yeah, that's
Yeah. The Southern rock gospel. I think they're a little bit more gospel-y. Love me some Skinner.
Yeah. Oddly enough, the last show they played before the crash.
Warning. Man. The Warning's fantastic. Sorry, Jason.
The Greenville, here in town, this was the last show they played before the unfortunate crash.
Yeah,
it was here. This was,
it's all your fault.
I wasn't here. I was still up in New York.
That's how it works. Sure, man. It is your fault.
Right? Yeah. That's right.
Psychically, telekinetically. That's the word.
Yeah. Hey, Roger says, hey, wait, what about VOB PMS?
Oh yeah. What about him?
It says, what about him?
Yeah. So there's okay. So here's how I'll listen to a 5-second clip looking for something. And if I don't like it, I'll search for another 5-second. If I don't like it, I'll search for another 5-second. And if all three, I won't. So chances are, I didn't like it. And I can't cover something I don't like because I don't want to shit on music because it's other people. You know what I mean? Like I respect other people's, musical choice, but I can't do a fake reaction video. And we're known for not shitting on songs, so that's
we don't fake our orgasms.
Yeah. Well, at least
Right.
twice in a row.
Right.
One's just a burner.
Yeah.
It's like a burner phone. Did you bring your
Right.
burner?
Right.
Holy shit. Okay, so is imitation the greatest form of flattery?
That's what they say.
I don't know. That's what blues is kind of built on. But so I'm not going to call out who it is or what's going on. But hypothetically, there's someone like trying to mirror exactly with like the same background, the same, it's, I think it's funny. Well, I guess,
It could be purely coincidental. I mean, maybe they've never seen us. I don't know.
dude, the same background. That's kind of crazy.
Stranger things
But
have happened.
who knows? Anyway, I just think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Not shitting on them. I'm just good for them.
Yeah.
I wish them luck because the
Absolutely.
more people do well, the more others do well. So in the spirit of St. Patty's Day, good luck to you, sir.
That is drawing nigh, isn't it? Is it tomorrow?
What's that?
It's tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Well, it's today, but tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Today's today. Tomorrow's tomorrow.
Right.
I'm drinking some Robert Mondavi
Oh,
Cabernet
nice.
Sauvignon.
Sauvignon.
Cabernet Sauvignon.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay. So, what are your thoughts on the whole Slash? Like, do you think he can bring? You know what I mean? Because like we've been talking about this empty space artists that aren't developed, but maybe all the blues people who have. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I think he's going to reach audiences that maybe have never been exposed to it before. Certainly maybe some younger cats that don't know.
Well, right, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So
like,
it's always good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I can see like people totally not really. Oh, I know, I've heard of that guy, and then Slash is there.
Yeah.
And then they get through. They're like, "This is fucking killer." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great lineup.
Oh yeah. I didn't see all of them, but I know he had that one video. He had Steven Tyler, blowing the harp, and Brian
And
Johnson.
that's pretty smart because like Slash is like he lends his name on it, dude. People are gonna sponsors are gonna pull out the checkbook.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's gonna be pretty interesting because they are basically trying to fill that. That's pretty smart.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the rest of that album. See what else is on there.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who is now playing again for the first time in 15 years? The Infectious Grooves.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And what's his name?
So is Rob Trujillo back with him? Is he taking a break from Metallica to do it?
Yeah, Metallica's, in between whatever.
Yeah.
And so he's doing it. And then Weinberg from Slipknot, who's no longer.
Oh, Jay Weinberg, yeah.
Yeah, so he's playing
drums
for Infectious. And I guess they had their first gig last night.
Oh, right on.
And one of the other most hardest working musicians in the music, Mr. Jeff Pilson, is almost done with his yoga book.
Yoga book?
Yeah, I guess he does yoga.
Wow. Right on.
There you go. Like a hunter.
Searching for love.
Right.
On these yoga streets again.
Right. When the lights mm-hmm. I'm alone again. Josh Holmes.
Josh Holmes?
Yeah, from what do you call it? Queens of the Stone Age?
Oh, Josh Homme. I think it's Homme, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, what do you?
I think you're thinking of the John Holmes, the porn star.
Oh,
that was a Freudian slip, sir.
No. No, he wants them Crooked Vultures to record another album and tour again.
Oh, right on. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. So, speaking of the Oscars, and this ties in with Slash. So they did this musical number for Barbie. Have you heard about it?
No, Slash did it.
Ryan Gosling was that his fucking name? I don't know.
Gosling.
Yeah, whatever.
So they did a tune. Slash did a tune for that movie. Is that?
I don't know if he did it for the movie, but the Oscars had like a a musical number.
Oh.
Right. And I'm putting let's see if I can bring this up here. So they're doing this musical number. And let's see, dude. Anyway, and Slash is playing guitar on it. But so is Wolfie. Wolfie's there as well, but they never give like everyone forgets to mention Wolfgang was there playing guitar with Slash at the Oscars.
Right.
I just think that's weird.
It is.
But anyway, of course, no one will. Anyway, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna
do? Yeah, nothing.
What are you gonna do?
Ain't gonna do nothing.
Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. All right, let's see here.
Venom.
Venom, nice. That's a great one. That's cool. My favorite is The Maids. That's right. Let's see. I didn't like the first 15 seconds of You'll Be Either.
So you're right. It sucks.
I just didn't want to disparage any band. Hey man, if you can write a song, play your instrument, get down an album, go into it,
go for it.
Right on. I respect you.
Oh yeah.
Don't have to listen. But
and hey, you got to write some sucky songs till you can write some good ones too. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like remember when that dude came in using Paul McCartney's band, just giving a talk, and he's like, yeah, he goes, Paul McCartney writes great songs, but he'll write 6 great songs, and he'll write 90 horrible songs.
Yeah.
To get those.
It's the process, right? Yep.
Absolutely. So what are you doing for St. Patty's Day? Dude, everyone was out tonight with that bullshit, walking around all green.
Yeah. Nah, I don't do shit. We'll have a little dinner. You know what I mean? I used to eat the corned beef, but now I'm on my I'll eat the carrots and potatoes and
I had a corned beef pizza today.
Pizza? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds interesting.
It was very interesting. I'm like, oh wow, I never thought of sauerkraut on pizza. And they had like,
was it good?
Yeah, dude, it was really good.
Wow.
I don't like the normal shit. It wasn't fucking as like licking a salt block eating.
Yeah.
So that kind of melted out, but
nice.
That was pretty good. Cool. Seeing that I don't like it.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, good for them. Coming up with a St. Patty's pizza.
Yeah, for Christ's sake, even. But yeah, so gonna start updating some more things here on the podcast. Like pictures and all that kind of shit. Website will be updated, just spare time kind of thing,
It's hard to come by.
Yeah, totally. Totally. But yeah, so we'll have working on some sponsors, which is pretty cool. Working on some affiliate things, which will be nice.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice. And then, so that's what's going on. So let's see. We'll see you Monday Metal, where we're going to do the Wings of Steel interview. And then after that, we will see everyone every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Me and Jason doing tunage.
Indeed.
When we don't have a guest like tonight, V and Jason are
washed up geniuses.
And that came from a troll, so
yeah,
I think it's hilarious.
Oh, it's great.
But anyway,
we love
all right, man. So see you next time. Thank everyone for watching. Go check out that stuff. Go check out last week's episode if you missed it.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That's a really good one. And we'll see you guys next time. Creativity Talking later.